Tomorrow morning, before your feet even touch the floor, I want you to do something. Lie right where you are. Place 2 fingers, your index and your middle, right here on your wrist. Find that pulse. Count the beats for exactly 10 seconds, and then multiply by 6. That number you get? It might be the single most important number you check all day. More important than your blood sugar. More important than the scale in your bathroom. Because if that number falls into any of the 5 patterns I'm about to show you, your heart is sending you a clear warning. And most seniors sleep right through it. Today, I am going to walk you through exactly what those 5 warning patterns are. You can check yourself in under 10 seconds every single morning without ever leaving your bed. And I need you to stay with me until the end, because there is one specific nighttime habit that is secretly spiking your morning heart rate. Almost every senior I talk to is doing it, completely by accident. We'll get to that. But first, you need to understand why the morning matters. Why not check at noon or after dinner? Because of something called the Cortisol Awakening Response. When you wake up, your body floods with cortisol. It's a natural chemical alarm clock. Your morning heart rate is a raw, unfiltered signal of how your cardiovascular system handles that transition. It hasn't had coffee yet. It hasn't been stressed by traffic or the news. Whatever number you feel in those first few minutes, that's the truth. Think of it as your heart's honest confession. Let's get to the warnings. Keep your fingers on your wrist. Warning number 1 is about your resting speed, even before you move. If you've been lying still for 2 minutes after waking and your pulse is consistently above 80 beats per minute, that is a yellow flag. Studies show a resting heart rate consistently above 80 is linked to a 45% increased risk of cardiovascular events. Your heart is working too hard at rest, like an engine revving in park. But if that number is above 100, that is a red flag. It's called tachycardia. Your heart is sprinting while your body is completely still. Over time, this literally exhausts the heart muscle. The hidden causes? It could be dehydration overnight, an overactive thyroid, which is incredibly common in women over 60, or untreated sleep apnea. If it's above 80 for 5 mornings in a row, write it down and show your doctor. If it's above 100 even once, don't wait. Call your doctor's office that same day. Warning number 2, the stand-up jump. This one catches so many people off guard. Check your pulse lying down. Get your number. Then, slowly sit up on the edge of the bed. Stand up and check it again after 1 minute. Did it go up? It should. Gravity shifted, and your heart has to pump harder to push blood up to your brain. That's normal. But if the difference is 30 beats per minute or more, if it jumps from 70 to 105 just from standing up, that is a warning sign. It's called orthostatic tachycardia. Your body is struggling to push that blood upward against gravity. For seniors, This is the #1 predictor of morning falls, dizziness, and fainting. It is often caused by blood pressure medications taken late at night, or simply not drinking enough water the day before. The immediate fix? Stand up in stages. Lie down, sit for 30 seconds, then stand. Give your body the time it needs. Warning number 3. This is one you don't even need to count for. Just feel the rhythm. Place your fingers on your wrist. Instead of a steady thump, 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 do you feel thump, 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 pause, thump? Is the spacing unpredictable? Does it feel like it stutters and then catches up? Because if it does, this could be atrial fibrillation, or AFib. It is the most common heart rhythm disorder in adults over 65, and it increases your risk of a stroke by 5 times. And here is the scary part. It is often completely silent. Millions of people live with AFib and have absolutely no idea, because they've never just sat still and felt their own pulse. Morning is the easiest time to detect it because your body is calm. If you feel an irregular rhythm more than 2 mornings in a row, this is a "see your doctor this week" situation, not a "wait and see next month" situation. Now for warning number 4. And this is the most important one in this video, because this warning comes with a fix you can do right now. It's the vagus nerve test. Lie still. Check your pulse. Now, do 5 rounds of slow breathing with me. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 6 seconds. Do that 5 times. Now, check your pulse again. Did it drop? If your pulse didn't drop by at least 3 to 5 beats per minute, your vagus nerve is weak. Your vagus nerve is the brake pedal for your heart. When it's strong, slow breathing immediately triggers it, and your heart slows down. When it's weak, your heart stays stuck in stress mode even when you're resting. But here is the good news. This test is the exercise. Doing this 4-4-6 breathing pattern every morning for 2 weeks acts like a daily workout for your vagus nerve. Just like a muscle, it gets stronger the more you use it. Do your 5 rounds every morning before your feet hit the floor. Warning number 5. We've talked about a heart rate that's too fast, but what if it suddenly drops? Let's say you've been checking it all week and you average around 70 beats per minute. Then one morning, it's 48. Or maybe it's consistently in the mid-40s and you wake up feeling foggy, heavy, or lightheaded. That is called bradycardia. Yes, elite marathon runners have resting heart rates in the 40s. But in seniors, a sudden drop like this usually means the heart's electrical system is slowing down, a condition called heart block. It can also mean your dosage of beta blockers or calcium channel blockers is simply too high. Your medication is doing its job too well. If your heart rate drops suddenly and you feel dizzy or short of breath, do not get behind the wheel of a car. Call your doctor that day. Now, about that nighttime habit I promised you, the one that is secretly spiking your morning heart rate. It's eating a large, heavy meal within 2 hours of going to sleep. When you do that, you force your digestive system to work overtime. Your blood diverts to your gut to process the food. Because of that, your heart rate stays elevated through the entire night. It never gets the chance to fully recover and rest. You wake up with a heart rate 10 to 15 beats higher than it should be, and you start your day already exhausted. The fix is simple. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. Track your morning pulse for 5 days. Most people see a drop of 8 to 12 beats per minute just by changing that one habit. Your heart talks to you every single morning. Most people just never listen. Now you know exactly what to listen for. Check your pulse tomorrow. Write the number down. And if anything I said today sounded familiar, please share this video with someone you love. I'm Dr. Clara, and I'll see you in the next one.